Hello children, today we will begin with Unit 1.4. Have you thought of the verb have? This lesson talks about the number of ways in which we use the verb have in our day-to-day conversation. Moreover, this verb can be used both as the auxiliary verb and the main verb. It is also used to form sentences in perfect tenses. Example, they have come. So in this sentence you can see the verb have is used to show perfect tenses. The second example is, I had clean forgotten all about it. The sentence means that someone has forgotten to do something. So here this is a past tense. I had, the verb had is used. Clean forgotten all about it. It can also be used to make negative sentences like they haven't come. So children, in grammar, negative means not, not, or the short form nt. Here you can see haven't, the negative haven't is used. So here the sentence means somebody has not come. So the verb haven't is used. The next example is they hadn't forgotten it. So somebody has not forgotten to do something. So here the verb hadn't is used. Now children, before going further, you need to know when the verb have and has is used in a sentence. So, have is used in the present tense when the subject is plural noun or a pronoun. So children, plural means more than one, like when you add s to certain words. The pronouns like I, you, they, we. And has is used in the present tense when the subject is singular noun or a pronoun, that is he, she, it. Singular means single. Now let's see have that indicates possession or ownership of something. So children, what do you understand by possession? Possession means belonging or the right of authority of something which is yours or somebody else's. Let's see some of the examples for possession or ownership. The first one is, my friend has a pet. So here you can see that has, the verb has is used. My friend has a pet. The second example is, my brother has a car. So your brother has a car. So having is used. That is has is used here. Third example is, I have a new pen. So children, you can see the difference here. Now I, after the subject I, have is used. You can't say I has a new pen. Similarly, you can't say my brother have a car. You can say my brother has a car. In the same way, you can't say I has a new pen. That is a wrong thing. You need to say I have a new pen. Let's see the fourth example. Do you have a cycle? So this is an interrogative type of a sentence. So the verb used is have. Fifth one is, our school has 6 computers. So this shows ownership, that the school is having 6 computers. So the verb has is used. Now this is the next part, that is where have is used to indicate relationships, like between brother sisters or sister sisters or any relation that you have in your life. Let's see the examples. I have 2 sisters. So here have is used to indicate relation of having 2 sisters. The second example is, the couple do not have children. So here again have is used to indicate relation of the couple not having children. The third example, I don't have a brother. So here again have is used to show a relation that he does not have a brother. Now have can also be used to refer to eating or drinking. Like when you have something, like eat something or drink something. Let's see the examples and understand it. First is, we have breakfast at 8 a.m. So children, you can see have is used to eat. So breakfast is had at 8 a.m. So instead of eating, the verb have is used. Let's see the second example. Have a slice of cake. Again, for eating. Cake, the verb have is used. Have a slice of cake. Let's see the third example. What would you like to have? Tea or coffee? This is again an interrogative type of sentence where drinking is indicated. That is to drink tea or coffee. What would you have? Tea or coffee? Let's see the fourth example. Can I have a glass of water, please? Again, an interrogative type of sentence. Here, again to drink, the verb have is used. Okay, children? Now again, have is used to refer to events, activities and experiences. So we'll understand it better by the examples. Let's see the first example. I am going to have bath in the river. So whoever is going to have the bath is going to have an experience of having bath in the river. So to have bath, the verb have is used. Let's see the second example. Let us have a party for your birthday. Again, for an event. Have is used to have a party. Third example. Did you have a good time at the wedding? So somebody has gone to a wedding and someone else is asking if he or she had a good time. So when you ask it, you need to say have. Did you have a good time at the wedding? The fourth example, I have a meeting this evening. So even for office or some meetings, the verb have is used. So here, have is used to refer to a medical or physical condition. So if you are having headache, cold, or if you are not feeling well, the verb have is used. Let's see the examples. I have a headache. The second is, I have a cold. Third example, grandfather had a fever. So children, when you have some medical condition or some physical condition, you can use the verb have. Now here children, where have is used as a main verb. So it is always used in simple present or past tense, but not in the present continuous form. So you can see some of the examples here. I am having a bicycle. So this is wrong, children. You cannot say having. Instead of it, you can say I have a bicycle. Second example, he is having a cold. You can't say he is having a cold. Instead of that, you can say he has a cold. Third one, I am having a lot of homework. So again, this is continuous. You can't add it in a continuous tense. You need to put it into a simple tense. It may be past or it may be present. So here it should be, I have a lot of homework. So all these three examples are incorrect. You cannot use it in a continuous tense, continuous present tense. Now here, main verb is not used to form negative. So, the examples you can see, he hasn't a car. You can't directly say, use the verb and say, he hasn't a car. You need to use something before hasn't. Similarly, the second, I haven't a cold. This is also an incorrect sentence. So, if you want to correct the sentence, you need to add an auxiliary verb. What verb? That is do, along with the main verb to indicate the negative form. So, the same examples above are corrected. The first is, he doesn't have a car. So, the wrong one was, he hasn't a car. So, that is the incorrect one. How can you make it a negative? By using do. You can use do by making it negative. He doesn't have a car. The second example, similarly, the first one was, I haven't a cold. So, how can you correct it? By using the auxiliary verb do. You can put, I don't have a cold. So, when you put don't, when you put doesn't, the sentence makes a meaning, a correct meaning. So, the correct sentence is, he doesn't have a car. And the second sentence is, I don't have a cold. Okay, children, with this, we have completed with the chapter. I hope you understood it. I'll see you again in the next video. Take care.